At Marcelo, it seems like your sound alerts. Browser source is offline. Make sure you've implemented the source correctly in Marcelo is now live. Streaming 1 franc 22, 32 franc 122 MyTeam S1R4 flag, Italy CarSetup, plus free practice.
Hello gang, how are you guys doing? All good in the hood. We are back for one more round of Formula 1 22, and today we will start with the round 4 MyTeam career mode, and we are here on my garage. We'll be checking activities, doing some checks that we need to do, and then we will jump into time trial, get a setup from the online races in time trial, so we can have a reference and work from there. I don't remember if I actually have a setup for this track for the round 4, which is Emilia-Romagna or Imola. So I don't remember exactly if I have a setup, so we will go to time trial, get a setup, try it out on the track, and then jump into free practice on this challenge in MyTeam. Just that it's a lot of things as we are starting a new challenge, so we need to get used to the new track, get used to the new setup. We will check the conditions, if it's going to be sunny or rainy, all of this. So it's enough already for today. It should be lots of fun, and we will master Imola very, very, very soon, starting from today. This is the agenda for today, and just chatting a little bit about the channel. Let me first remove that. Yes, just change a little bit the background. The letters was in my face. So in this channel we stream Formula 1 and 22, but also we have streaming is on 21 and 20. You can find all the past streamings on my channel in YouTube, Marcel F1C. And there is also playlists of setups and fast laps and everything related to motorsport. Today I have added to the playlist all about motorsport, a very nice video about Alessandro Pagattini. Is an Italian racer, how he was 3 times very close to die, and he apparently was the one that not created but did the donut after he won a race, and then after that other people started to do it, but apparently he was the first one in a professional race to do the donut after winning the race. So yeah, that was a very nice, interesting video, and you can check it out on my playlist on All About Motorsport in my YouTube channel. And also I have a Twitter account where I retweet things that are happening about Formula 1 and motorsport and engineering, mechanics, aerodynamics, and all of that, which is always interesting, cool. So if you like Formula 1, if you enjoy motorsport, feel free to subscribe, follow, give me a thumbs up, comment, it's always appreciated. Cool. Now we chat a little bit about the channel. We always like to chat a little bit about Formula 1, but the only news that came out today, as we mentioned on the last streaming, I had a feeling that we would get some news this week, end of this week, and probably next week we're gonna have more news on the driver market. And the first one is Tsunoda Yuki. So he got his contract for 2023 with AlphaTauri. So he secured his seat, and that's the only confirmation we got today from the driver market. The other ones, everything's still the same. A few things coming up regarding Singapore. That's the next racing, not this weekend, the next weekend. And yeah, some things about the tracks and things that happened in 2019. That was the last race in that track. Another thing very interesting was regarding there is a podcast, as F1 Nation, and the other one now I forgot. It talks about Formula 1, and they had Christian Horner interviewed. Was interesting to see the things on the Red Bull perspective, how things went down on the last championship in 2021, the point of view of how things went down, and also all the plans they have for the future for the team. So it's really nice, interesting podcast. Really recommended. It's really nice. F1 Nation is the name of the one. The other one is Beyond the Grid. Yeah, I think the one actually that has Christian Horner is called Beyond the Grid. The name of the podcast. Really cool. And yeah, and for Formula 1, I think not much news. We all mentioned already the calendar for 2023, 24 races. People saying it's too much. Some other people saying we can add more. So, in my opinion, I think 24 is there on the limit. There is a lot of travel included. The drivers, they need time to rest as well. They cannot be just every weekend racing and not having time for their families and having a break as well. And also that for the environment, there is a lot of discussion because it mobilizes lots of people with lots of travel, and with airplanes and people having to travel all the time. And another question that was raised is why they didn't put all the North America races close on the same month, for example, but they spread it out. So they kind of go to America, go to another place, and then go back to America, which for many people commenting that doesn't make much sense why they had to separate it like that. I'm sure they had their reasons, probably because of cash, money, and other factors. But I'm sure all the teams and all the drivers, they have they say on it, and if they are there, I think they are up to it. So that's gonna be interesting to see how next year how the drivers and teams will cope with all these races. Cool. This is all from the chat today. Everything seems to be running good. Checking. Nice. From the last race in Australia, we didn't get a good result. I felt that 50% of the race I managed to keep a good pace. Then after that, it gets so hard to be consistent. Like until 10 laps, so the race was 29 laps, 10 laps, 12 laps after the pits was going well, and then after with the tire degradation and everything, it gets really, really difficult. I was really racing, feeling the muscles, pain, the finger shifting, arms, and that's nothing. I don't have much force feedback. I have maximum, yeah, but this is a Logitech. This is not a direct drive. That's what the pro drivers use with 23, 21 plus nanometers. I think that's how they measure it, of torque on this thing. So this one maximum 3 Nm, let's say newtons, 3 newtons to 21 newtons. It's so little, but with 29 laps I was already so tired, and it really pushes your arms and things. Imagine the pro drivers like doing 29 laps on 21 plus newtons on torque. It's really hard. And also with the feet, with the pedals and everything. So yeah, it's not easy. But I'm happy with the results. Keep improving. We will continue practicing, and probably, hopefully, in the next races, we're gonna start to get some results. Before we change anything here, I have added some activities. I just autofill activities, so I just press the button there and it did it. So everything is there, added. No messages. And I think we can advance.
An upcoming news article has a question they'd like your input on.
Who do you consider to be your rival? Let's show Nicholas achieved was Sebastian Vettel. On the last race, we had loads of fight with Sebastian Vettel, loads of battles. So it's gonna be nice to have him as rival.
Pass on their thanks for helping out.
It's in training. That's nice. It's doing the activities. I probably skipped that many times before, but this time managed to pay attention and do it.
Come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Awesome. So we have a challenge: Pirelli hot lap, choose average speed zone, checkpoint challenge, or skip in advance. So let's do checkpoint. Checkpoint seems to be cool. A long time we don't drive a supercar. So, checkpoint challenge. Gold, silver, bronze. 60 seconds. McLaren 720S. Okay, oh. Well, the force feedback is for the Formula 1 game, so I need to be a bit careful driving the supercar, because it's gonna be super hard, the force feedback. 7 gears, wow. No, I lost the rear. Ah, it's just a warning. Oh, I almost lost the rear there. I think we're gonna complete it. Is that right? Too hot. Oh, the rear really kicks off in that turn. Ah, so close, so close. Very close. But we got gold. Awesome. One lap and a half, or one lap and 70%. So yeah, got the maximum point, more than maximum points. That's nice. Good to see. Advance. That was a good start. A nice sound of that McLaren, and it would lose the rear in some bumps. It's like very difficult to control. Let's go to race weekend. Go, let's check it out. Francisco. Preview of the weekends. Question data center. Francisco developments completed. Weight distribution and energy recovery system. Mark, I think is the weather forecast. Qualifying dry, sprint dry, and race mixed conditions on track. But it says that 70% or 8% of the race is gonna be in the rain. So it's gonna be interesting with setup. We will need to compromise it at some stage, but let's see what we will be able to do. It's very interesting when it adds the mixed conditions, so wet on the race is pretty tough. What now we have Sebastian Vettel as a rival, but he's not showing up there. Maybe there is a bug in the game again. Another bug. Where are you, Sebastian Vettel? Driver details. Everything that is normal. We will need to change our engine here. Let's fit. I can apply. There is no penalty. This one as well. There is no penalty. And this one no penalty. Okay, so all the weak parts are fitted for practice, which I don't mind. Which part is that? Is the motor generator unit heat. Track timer were 69%. When I think 8% is doable, then after that is just bad. Oh, sprint weekend tire allocation. So you're gonna have a sprint? Nice. Let's continue. So P1, Q1, Q2, Q3, P2, S, I think so, in the sprint. Okay, so practice 1, mediums and hards. Then qualifying, we have the softs, 2 sets on the Q1. Then practice 2, softs and mediums. Then sprint race, we have the softs and mediums, and then race the mediums and hards. Nice, okay, we can work on that. I think we're good. Sebastian Vettel is still shy, not showing up there. Cool. Before then, we go to a practice session. Let's go to time trial and check if we have any setup. And maybe take one from time trial. Nope. Nope. So we can just pick any car for Imola. We can go with, let's go with AlphaTauri. Long time since we have picked them. Okay, dry. We start on the dry. Then we go to Imola. Cool. The fastest lap is 1:14. We don't count the one with 1:12 as he has green on the brakes, so it's not manual. He has I forgot the term now. Assists, yeah, it's right there. Assists. He has assist turned on. So 1:14 is the target. Oh, you have a lap here, 1:22. 59,000. Look at this. So many people. Let's see what position we will be after a few laps, just for practicing. We think my friends on second. So Kai is with 119. Let's see if we can beat him today. And they are all using assists, but it's all good. And the green there on front of the car means that I'm using equal performance, not car performance. So as they are using Red Bull and it's not green, that means they're using the performance of the car Red Bull, which is extremely good. That might have some advantage on that. So let's load a setup. Do we have for Imola? We have it here. We have an Imola time trial. We have Imola MK, I think it's for Marcel Kiefer. Then we have Imola Intermediate, so we have a few setups already here. Miami, but I don't think I created my own, so probably I was using this one, Inters or time trial. So let's check time trial first. Aero, transmission, suspensions, 4163. So 4613 65 brakes and tires. Good. So now let's go to the global and let's check this guy with the Ferrari. Load. Let's see what they are using now. 2118 seems the same. Okay, here 461165. Very close to what we have. And then no changes here on tires. 416165. 2118. So 416. Okay, so let's go back, load, Imola DT, and let's check. 2118, so then to 217. Oops, what happened? So I pressed any button? I think I pressed a button here by mistake. 2118. So with 2118, so that's a more drag and less 1722. It could still work like that. Oops, what's happening? Am I changing things by the way I'm holding this here? 65. Okay, I think we have a good reference. And the last one, we can check Imola Marcel Kiefer. 2926, much more aero downforce. That's much was a big difference. Holy cannoli. Rear changes there. 61754. Yeah, to start, I think I'll go with the time trial one. So what I'll do then is to create my own load. Okay, so save. Imola. That's going to be my own setup. Okay, back, and let's start with the aero. So 2118. Underneath, let's start with that. Transmission's fine. Here, 46165. Okay, tires. It's gonna start. And put a little bit lower so we can manage with the tire pressures and see what works. Maybe even half, and then we can put up and down accordingly. Let's just save. Oh, let's check it out. Let's test this setup. Such a difference from the supercars. DRS. Okay. Okay, yeah, the setup seems to be good and the car is responding quite well. It seems quite smooth over the bumps and curbs. I was able to push on the throttle and didn't spin, so it's quite stable. A few parts I will really need to put more downforce to be able to go full throttle, like this part here for example. But to be fast I probably need just to control more on the throttle and not go full throttle in those areas to gain the aero advantage of having a lower aero profile car. But yeah, some of the turns not gonna make it because of needs more downforce. Let's see here. So as you can see, time trial, the tires temperature are all 100%. So it doesn't matter what pressure you put, it's just going to affect the performance if it's faster or slower depending on the springs or suspension you use. The brake, it seems to just show when it gets yellow, but the rest no. Cool, so let's restart the lap, do uma test. already off. That part is bumpy. It's difficult to keep the car on the line. Too early. Yeah, lack of downforce there now. Here we go. The challenges of the track is presenting now as soon as you start to push. More go on this one, and then we change it to too late. Profile with more downforce, like the one from Marcel Kiefer. We can try that one and see the differences. This one is a lower downforce profile, and then try the one with more downforce. Getting again the groove of the track. Delta is nice though. Wait. Very early. Too conservative on that part. Too early. How much of that? 123? Okay. It's getting close to the best time. Now let's go to the garage and get the more downforce profile. It works, it's very nice, very light, very reliable. That can work. Let's now go with load. Yeah. Let's go with Marcel key for one. This one has much more downforce, much more rear camber, bit more stiff on the front, bit more low profile on the right height. And just to be fair, let's put this one down as well. And let's go. And the difference already from the more downforce, how the car goes to the apex is much easier, much more response. The delta is lower because of the drag. But even though it don't stay like this, I still can save it. Yeah, much easier to do through that section, that sector. Yeah, this one seems to be a winner. Oh, look at this, that's how it's supposed to do that turn, perfect. Much more grip and carrying speed through those corners because of the more downforce. Invalidated, but let's check how much it would be. I think I'm gonna get 120, yeah. So we would have improved our time. Let's check this setup, guys. So 29, 26. Differential off throttle 52. This I can throw that down. I like to have much more rotation off throttle. We can work in the rear cam a little bit as well. 617154 is working, and the tires. Cool. So let me just save CarSetup. Seem to be better on my own here, and then we can do a few changes. So first one will be here on 50. Here we might start to lose the rear much more, but I'm not gonna change that now. Just leave. It seems to be working like that. So let's go for a lap now. Save. Saved. Let's go. And let's beat that record. We can go to the free practice. With the brakes almost on 50. It was much more confident there on the brake. So abused on the throttle there. signs I could get early in the charter. Exactly when I needed. And I felt that, what was that? Was brake pressure, brake temperature? No, it doesn't show, yeah. I think it was brake temperature. Wow. Let's improve first sector. Oh, you can turn much later there. Keep forgetting. Come on again. It keeps tricking me there. Let's continue. Too much curves. Yeah. It's a very, very good setup, but it's still on limit. No many margins for mistakes. Transmission. Bit more. Suspension 5.4. Is that okay? Yeah, it seems to be. Okay, just need to stop hitting those curves. 5.7, 1.1, 6.7. G9, 30, 37, or a bit less. Let's see. Yeah, the rear now is much more dangerous. Shows that rear is very oversteering. 121. I do one thing here. The garage. Let's change that ride height to 4, 7, 5. The delta is red. It's not a good start. It added downforce, but we lost on straight line speed. Not speaking now. Not like it. $120.69. The excuse me. The ride height 5.4 seems to be the way to go. It doesn't make much difference if you put too much ride height. It's gonna add more downforce, but the car becomes more lazy. If you're gonna get a bit smoother over the bumps, you can always put a bit more soft front suspension. You can try like this. And if we keep losing the rear now, we can add back the rear camber, which we can as well compensate with more downforce if it's like if continues losing a lot of the rear. So we can test it out here like that and see now how it goes. Let's see if when I lose that rear now. Is it bottoming out? I hear much more the car driving. And more troubles to get that turn in. I broke there. 1, 2. This difference is very, very subtle. Let's go for a quick break and I'll be back. Let's get some water. we are into something here. I think we have a good setup there. It's just fine tuning to get the most comfortable one. Now let's try more downforce in the front, suspension. 5-4. Let's check it out. Let's see if it's gonna get too oversteery now. That was my fault. It was green. So how is it going? Like more this balance. That actually seems to be fine. Was just sometimes it doesn't get out of the tracker, sometimes it does. Wow. Bullshit. Again. No, that doesn't work. The buttons are too close. The start button from the share button on the wheel. Yeah, that's better. It didn't validate it this time. Need to get that flowing again because there is more downforce now. After that chicane lost all the time there. Okay. It seems to have added too much drag. So I think the best combination was the 29-27 we had. And what I think was 926, 29-27 with 67154 and rear toe. I think around here. I think that was the best combination. More oversteering maybe. Remove more the drag now from the rear. But added more toe to help with the turn. Continue. see how much you're gonna get. Yeah. I think class brakes. Yeah. To heat it up. Mhm. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, good. It's interesting, but that 27 of that it added a little. It's just on the limit. It's like it has added much more drag. You can really notice it, especially on the last sector. So that 26 might be a magic number there for the rear. 167. Let's see. Let's check it out. I think this is it. I think this one is the setup. I just need to fix that part of this sector of the track. This part here. And the rest a bit easy to improve. In theory, time trial, the tires shouldn't overheat in that stage of the lap for brakes, but it seems that's reacting like that. Sorry about that then. So many mistakes. Yeah, it's tricky. Tricky. But I think we found a limit there. That's 6. Check just one thing here. It's too much, looks, but just want to see how the guy's gonna behave. And brake much later in the chicane. It's definitely turning better, and yeah, it's turning better. More responsive. I don't know if they study for stability. How is it yet? But it's definitely turning better. That I abused there. Yeah, that's how I should have. But I use a little bit more brakes. Too late. That is always good to brake a little bit earlier. Yeah, a bit more stable as well. Yeah, that should be a little bit better. Later brake. Too late to... Interesting. Interesting. Wow. So 5. It's extreme. Or 8. We need to check. We need to check it. Oh, it's already. Oh. Forgot to break that. Okay, I think this is the best combination. I just need to practice to get those turns right. So we save that. So 29, 26. 10 on 24. Okay. It's drivable. I just need to learn and improve the turns and the track. Override. Because you don't want to just make the setup to get one fast lap. You need to make sure though that it's drivable for more than 10, 20 laps. Yeah, we got 1.1069. Nice. Yeah. That more firm suspension from the front axle It's really helping with the turns. That's gonna be interesting to see the tire usage now. Workstation. Track. Dun, 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 dun. Racing strategy, modify
I
pace,
told you
tire
about the new parts that have come in
management.
from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Awesome. We have hards for testing, which is great. Tire management. That's the one. Yeah, it's got a lot of mediums. Yeah, everything's set up for one. Cool. Oh. Hard.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps.
The tires are all flat in the middle, so we can now do a couple of laps and see how the usage is going to be, so we can adjust it and check the temperature. Is super important at the end of the lap. See how much is the temperature on the tires. As usual, the temperatures are really cold for them coming out of the box. The difference on the sound of the engine. Oh, yeah, it's cold tires. Cannot play around that.
You're pushing too hard. It's causing your gearbox to take increased wear. Just be careful.
Hey, come on. Okay, so we can see the rear is getting change color. So they are 1% to use it already. Equal in the rear. Okay, let's get a little bit of temperature on them. Let's go. Just want to keep an eye on that tire temperature for now. on 85. On the rear.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
126. We complete the tire. So was 85 Celsius on the rear right. So probably they want a bit more usage. Let's check. 5533. Boom, 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 boom. I think we can increase more. The rear temperature, the rear pressure. Let chicane first. The first sausage crumble is very high. Oh, press the wrong button.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
So 4, 4, 5, 6, and the rear right is the one with more. Okay, so that is the pit lane limit. 4, 4, 5, 6. Very cool. Let's put more pressure on the rear. Yeah, those buttons there doesn't work. This map identifies how Tyre deviates from the expected in each area. Perfect, blah blah blah. Okay, not bad. Let's go through our car setup and increase 2 points here and get out on the new tire management. All done. That was good. And race strategy. Let's get mediums. And I think that tire pressure should be okay. So we can check
Check's
the usage
complete.
now and
Everyone be aware,
temperature.
we've got a car leaving the garage.
If we remove too much pressure as well from the front, it takes longer to warm up and it increases the wear. the rear right, how it's getting already more used. So temperature getting to 78. Usage 101. Did you break the car? No. One 26 is the target. We were doing 121 one-time trial with the car in good conditions. Okay, so temperature is going to 84. Pushing. Instrument managing 85. Now 86. Okay, not bad.
Super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Eight to 9 Celsius. Let's check at the end of this lap how much it's gonna raise. Because if it gets too warm, it's easy to spin with the rear. 8 to 9.
We've lost one of the gears. The transmission is significantly damaged. We're down a gear, I'm afraid.
This car is a joke. Okay, manageable at 8 to 89.
Great lap. You nailed exactly what we asked for. Keep it up.
Good. I bet I needed to stop my lap, don't you? He nearly just
Super
stopped my
job
lap.
so far.
Come
We're
on.
getting great data. Stay focused.
Little battle there with battle in the practice session. Ay ay ay. Ay 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 ay. I know you wanna be my rival, but not in a practice.
Okay, that lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
Yeah, look at the tires. uh, uh.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Nice. 1.603. H5, H1, very close temperatures in the front and rear. Usage 14. Rear seems to be quite okay, leaving both in the same temperature. Oops. I guess someone didn't see my car. Yeah. Let's just use the flashback here and get out of the way. Okay, let's go Leclerc. Can't believe you didn't see my car there, Leclerc. Come on. So I think the rear is fine. I think just maybe remove some some pressure from the front axle. A quick check. The right side seems to be using more than the left. I think the car's leaning more on the right there. I think I have a plan now for the usage.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
So 12, so 12, 13, 15, 16. Slightly lower pressure than the right and front ones. Maybe decrease more. So left, the first 2 steps down, then left side a bit more down, and on the rear as well, as the car is leaning more on the right. Save. Imola. Boom. Look at that, look at that.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
2 laps, and test those tires and see how fast we can do. On the mediums and hards is 126. After Leclerc signs, we go now. Nice. Yeah, the usage is much more close now. I'm gonna keep an eye on the temperature. Yes,
complete, and that was a
123.
really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Very close to the time trial. Let's check those tires. Wow, 7 and 9, 9, 9. We are getting there. Let's go back to the garage. And this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. All about Imola. Lots of practice and training. We will do a mid-session save and continue from here. See you guys on next time. Take care. Bye.